Good day, everybody. Mike Flores here, local Las Cruces realtor and new home expert. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we're about to tour a beautiful home in Sonoma Ranch, 2,300 square feet, 3-bedroom plus a study, 2.5 bathrooms, and a 2-car garage. This home has mountain views, mission style. I'm so excited. Take a look at this. One of the things I love about Sonoma Ranch is the contour, the different levels, the different heights, the different street heights from one street to another. This often gives you a lot of views. It also gives you these pony walls on most of the properties, especially on Purple Sage. You have pony walls all the way down. It's just a really nice, clean division between the actual properties. And it's also one of our beloved rock walls that goes all the way around to the back and on the sides, on the, all the way around, literally almost encapsulating the entire home site, which I really like. Now, the homeowner has already put some really nice gates. You have a couple of dog runs or, places to store even small RV units or even cars. Look at that view that we're about to see. Very modern Pueblo style. You got the posts coming out. I love that. Mission style, Pueblo style, Santa Fe style. This, if you haven't guessed, Veloz was the one that built this a few years back, and they actually specialize in this beautiful Santa Fe look. And it's one of the things, it's like a staple style that we get out here in Las Cruces. Desert landscaping, you have a lot of bushes, everything on a drip system. You actually have some brickwork that will take you from the front presentation all the way around to the side, and it looks like they have a place over there, a landing for the trash can and the recycle bin. This is gonna be a nice home. Really high ceilings on the inside, beautiful, beautiful views. The backyard landscaping is amazing. Very natural tones on the inside. Look at this, very nice coach lights on both sides, and those posts are just so beautiful. And this home gives you an idea of how it ages as well, just after 3, 4, 5 years. Just showing you, a lot of people ask me about how wood does outside. If you keep up with it, it actually stays quite nice. You have an 8-foot door here with fixed windows there. You have your light, you have a video doorbell, and then you have this brickwork. Look at this. This is really, really handy. There's that pony wall again. And the same design as you saw on that side, you have 2 actual sets of fences. I really love the design of this. This is those horizontal slats. That is just beautiful. Usually what you see is going to be like these jailhouse bars and stuff like this. That's normal what you typically see. When I see, gates like this, they're just so much prettier. Got your plug in there, got a couple of windows it looks like, rounded corners on the outside. This is a synthetic stucco product. I love the indention style. They put 3 windows in here. This one actually opens, but really, really, quintessential Santa Fe style. You got the wood posts, the corbels, you got the post sticking up top. Oh, this is great. So I want to say this is about an 11 foot, this is an 8-foot door, so just add about 3 more feet. You have a really nice presentation, foyer space, really nice skylight, a couple LED lights. There's your low voltage panel for your internet and your security. Really nice closet as well. I love seeing closets. Small wood look tile planks with 1/8-inch grout lines laid horizontal and very randomly staggered. This is going to be a really cool example. If you could see this in the video, you can actually see the random staggered. And by the way, folks, that's where we're about to go here in a minute. You're going to really love this video. Let's go off onto this side first. Let's go into this garage, actually. Epoxy floor. You have some racks up top. You got a couple of solar tubes. LiftMaster. That's a chain driven. That's a very, very strong garage door opener. Very nice insulated garage door. You got like a floater shelf over there. I feel like it's insulated in here, but it's yet not painted. It's textured really nicely. You have your drip system control here, and then you have your maintenance decking. This is where you would change. The only filter for the HVAC in the home is right there. It makes it very, very easy. A little key rack, I love this. 8-foot doors, it looks like is gonna be throughout. You got about a 3.5 to 4 inch, maybe 4.5 inch trim throughout the whole home. So far, I'm not seeing any carpet. So this is the study. You got 2 windows there. You got like a little mantle there. I don't know if you have a TV there or if this is just a place to put, you know, office equipment or even to work out or, you know, whatever kind of hobbies you like. This is really nice. You got a fan. And this is a very large room. I would say across this way is probably 12, maybe 13 feet. And then this way is going to be more like your 18 feet. This is like a secondary master suite, a very large one too. But it's actually a study. And it's right off like the garage. You have your laundry room over here. It's ready for electric. Got a couple of shelves. Extractor vent fan, heating and cooling. I did see the HVAC condenser on the side. So we have, okay, 2 more bedrooms and a half bath there. Oh, look at this. So there's a half bath over here that's exposed to the actual foyer space, has a little snail entrance. But then these 2 bedrooms have a Jack and Jill. You got 3 centimeter thick quartz. You got that natural wood looking, that wood color, that wood tone color cabinetry. Everything is soft close. 8-foot doors again, really high ceilings. I love this, no sconce, but they put the lights in the soffit. That's really cool. I really love that. Undermount rectangular sink, satin nickel faucet. You got your about a 3-inch, maybe a 4-inch trim around the mirror or a frame around the mirror. And then I like this design because you can use the bathroom at the same time. If you have 2 kids, this is really, really useful. You did a really good job here. Look at these beads. Really nice deco. Delta faucets. And they put this elongated staggered tile all the way to the, I'd say that's at least about 8.5 foot, because this is an 8-foot door, so it's getting up there. Nice reading room. No carpet in both of these bedrooms. Both have fans, both have windows. Plug-ins all the way around. You have a linen closet here. And then half bath over here. Not similar. This has actually a pedestal sink. And then you have your 4-inch frame. You got it. This one has a sconce, some floating shelves. Those are very useful. Nice little reading room. And the temperature here is very, very even as well. Rounded corners. Going from here, you're looking at squared soffits. No carpet, it looks like, in the entire home. And as you walk this way, it becomes very, very clear you're in for a beautiful, beautiful setting. So walking right out of the foyer space, and that's almost like a secondary foyer space. You got place here for lots of artwork and, you know, lots of furniture and whatever you need. But then, like we just saw, you walk into such a beautiful, expansive design. You have about a 12-foot tray here with, you got like these beams running all the way across. Very nice satin nickel fan. 2 sunken vaults that are on each side, or it's one on each side of the actual fireplace. That is a gas fireplace, by the way. It does have the mantle, and then all the wood matches. So if you see the beam, the natural look on the beam, then the natural on the floating shelves, and the mantle, it's all around the same color. And that is a really beautiful design. They did put a nice little outline of that wood look tile all the way around that fireplace. Beautiful, beautiful design. I really, really love this. Extra lights in here. I'm sure it lights up very, very nice in the evening. Drops into about a 10-foot ceiling in the kitchen. You got 2 really fancy, and let's see what kind of skylights these are. These are tempered glass skylights. You'll be able to see the stars through these. LED lights all the way through. You got your gourmet kitchen with built-in appliances, built-in microwave oven, built-in gas cooktop, extractor vent fan. You got that beautiful printed deco. I love printed tile. That has really grown on me over the years. Subway tile all the way up to the ceiling with that design. Very heavy crown molding with bevel all the way across. Everything is soft close. Then you got a farm sink right over that, those really nice skylights. Nice satin nickel faucet there. 3 centimeter thick quartz all the way throughout the entire kitchen. 8-foot door going into the pantry. And then the dining room setting. Now, I keep looking this way, folks, instead of looking at the camera for a reason. this view, I know in the video, it's not gonna look as impressive as in person. I assure you, those mountains are absolutely, I mean, they're breathtaking. And in the evenings, you get the moon coming up. In the mornings, you get the sun coming up over those mountains. It is quite spectacular. You got this wood ledging on all the window sills. You can tell by the 2x6 here as well. All the window sills are 2x6. So very large picture window there, a picture window there, and then a very large glass door here. Let's go into the master suite actually before we go back there to kind of go with the flow. Nice clean nicho, again, rounded corners throughout the entire finish. No carpet in the master suite with 3 windows that have that same gorgeous view. Ooh, look at the fire pit right there. That's a good time waiting to happen. So 9-foot ceiling here with about a 10-foot tray. They did match some beams in here. They dropped a fan. 8-foot door to go into the master. About an 8-foot entrance going into the master bath. Really nice. Look at all this tile work all the way across that wall. They put a little bit of deco over here in the shower part. They did some really beautiful fiddlestick work here to give you that really nice bull nose. So very, very sharp, clean lines. They did a very good job. Obscure window. Again, showing you that 2x6 windowsill. Over here, you have 2 individual mirrors, both framed. You have the lights on top of the soffit there. You have a nice wood look tile riser on top of that 3-centimeter thick quartz. You have 2 rectangular undermounted sinks, matching faucets, a drawer stack in the center, and then 2 cabinets on each side. The shower is massive. I'm just under 6 foot. I'm about 6'1", 6'1.5". And I mean, this is giving you a good size reference of how big the walk-in shower is. So even having a big shower, they were still able to keep the tub in the design. I really like that. So right out of the shower, linen closet. And then you have a nice reading room. Oh look, they already have the grab bars installed. That's nice. Got a little bit of floating shelf there they put in. Very nice and wide too. You're not kind of like doing the whole, the little squinching to try to use the bathroom there. They put a door on the closet. That's nice. Look at this. Not a super wide door, I'm assuming, because they made the bathroom big and they used all the space as well for the shower, but still very adequate, easy to get through. 8-foot door there. But very, very large. Oh, very nice safe area if you want to put a safe. That's a nice little indention for that. But nevertheless, a very, very, very handsomely generous space. Plenty of lights, heating and cooling vent. And as you're walking out of here, look, and I promise you folks, in person, that's a lot more stunning. And I've looked back at the videos and I'm like, wait a minute, that was a lot nicer in person. So 8-foot by 12-foot stackable glass door. Let's take a peek at this. This opens up all the way. It looks like this home already has some drapes and the bar to put whatever drapes you want on if you want to have them changed. Look at that. Now that is outside living. And having that view, it's just a view that keeps on it's like a living piece of art. Look at all this brickwork they did. Herringbone patterns and chevron patterns everywhere. Brickwork. Over here you have a beautiful, beautiful fire pit. Pergola system. Large boulders, large river rock, everything on a drip system, and never to have backyard neighbors. In fact, let's take a quick pick at what's over this. You are sitting up really high. Yeah, no backyard neighbors. In the heart of Sonoma Ranch, close to all the new developments. Look at all the pavers they did too, all the way around. Gates on both sides. Well, folks, for more homes like this, don't hesitate to give me a subscribe, give me a call, shoot me a text. I'll be looking out for you. Have a good day.